everyone. I want to welcome you out to Lost in the 80s. I'm Johnny B.
And I'm Bretman.
And so we've decided that we're going to try and shock each other with some different videos and different shows. This one isn't so much a shock value as it is, I want to put a smile on Bretman's face. All right, Brett, so you're ready to go down memory lane?
Of course, I'm always ready.
Okay, so here we go.
Jaws Eats Jacques Cousteau will not be shown at this time, in order that we may bring you the following special program devoted to bathroom humor.
I remember this already.
Tiny bubbles
Yep.
in the water.
That's a little over the top for children's television. Guy popping up in a girl's bathtub.
Jacques Yves Cousteau. And who, may I ask, are you?
Never mind who I am, Buster. What are you doing in my bathtub?
What do you mean, madame? You mean this is not the South China Sea?
No, it's not. This is my bathroom at 2275 Holly Crescent.
Oh, man!
He came up through that drain.
Yeah.
Man, he's good.
Terrible error. You will excuse me?
No.
Okay, madame. Au revoir. Bon voyage.
And of course, so we are doing the classic, you cannot do that on television.
With their ripped off Monty Python intro here.
Yeah. Now,
But
while the
it was a
intro,
good show, though.
while the intro is playing, I just want to say, number one, this is the show that really put Nickelodeon on the map.
It did.
And when we first got cable in our household, this was the first show I really ever watched on cable.
Right on.
And like the humor in this is incredibly, like there's no way they would put this on television today for kids.
Right.
Hey, Zilch.
Yeah.
And then of course they had Barf's Burgery.
Barf's Burgers. That's what I remember the most.
Yep.
No, he won't let me.
There he is.
I heard that.
I heard that.
So we see violence against children.
And in the workplace.
Yep.
Is that one of those new chewy Chanda bars, Sonny?
Yes, it is.
Do you mind if I have just a little taste?
Wow.
Okay.
That's kind of a little bit of a
Old lady molestation.
metaphor for something naughty. Yes. That kid's parents let him have that haircut anyways.
They all have haircuts. Now this
I had
season,
that haircut.
this season was the 1982 season in Nickelodeon.
This was 82.
Yeah, this was
Careful what I
1982.
say on this show, because sometimes I can get some pretty weird ideas. But, you know, what can they do to me about teeth? Okay. Brush your teeth after every meal. And if you can't manage that at least twice a
and
day,
of course, the Jaws soundtrack.
brushing removes food particles. What is that?
Don't think it'll be a land shark with a candy grab.
Getting out of here. Turn it off!
Wow. And of course, smoking on set.
Hold it! Stop the execution!
With minors in present.
Remember after the last request, I asked for a meal.
And you got a great meal. You got steak, baked potato, peas, carrots, and Boston cream pie. So what's the problem?
Well, after the meal, I forgot to brush my teeth. You don't want my teeth to fall out, do you?
No. You're right. Away you go. Go on. Vamos. Brush up.
Wow.
Wow. Jeez.
Wow.
What is Steam
And then they always have these kids telling jokes.
What's Big Fat Red Eats Rocks?
What?
Big Fat Red Rock Eater.
Is these two junks in the
I think they just went to a mall with a TV camera
If you
in.
jump out of this building,
Yeah,
you drop
probably.
this little strong
Because
and
these
pull you
jokes
back
are
into the building.
horrible.
So the one junk jumps out of the window, goes all the way down to the ground, goes back up inside the building again. So then the other junk tries it, jumps out, goes all the way down and hits the ground and splatters all over the place. So
Did
then
the kids really look
bartender
like that
says
in the
other
80s?
junk, you sure are a mean junk, Superman.
What's yellow and
Yep.
flies? What?
Wow.
A super banana.
Ready, aim.
Not me. No way. Mr. Barth won't let me. Said it's bad for my health. May even kill me.
Oh, so he wants his food to monopolize on being bad for your health and killing people.
I heard that.
Ready? Aim! But hold it.
The thing that's interesting too about this
I won't have a chance to
show
be a good
is
boy in
that
the future either.
the adults aren't really shown as idiots. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, they're semi-competent, and the kids are just kind of like, you know.
The kids are outwitting the general, the barfy. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's a kid's show.
Taking a long, hot bath is that it makes you turn into a prune.
Wow. That reminds me of Weird Science and Chet.
Kinda.
Your hair is filthy. Get upstairs and wash it.
I can't. It's against the law.
Against the law? Don't make me laugh. You are a walking pollution area. Your hair is so filthy, you can have things living in it.
I have.
You have?
The other thing that's interesting too is that have you noticed in this, it's like the mom, I don't think the mom shows up until season 2.
Yeah, she's not. She's later on. I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's interesting how the dad has the major role.
Yeah.
Employed.
She's had a lot of visitors in her tub today. That's all I'm going to say. Obviously, it hasn't met it.
Yeah. So nobody got green slimed in that one.
Maybe they didn't start slime until like the later seasons. Are you sure?
Yeah, because they've been the last episode. Everybody got.
I don't know, but
all right, Brett. Well, that was You Can't Do That on Television. So, what are your thoughts?
I remember it well.
So I guess my main thing is first.
I think you liked it more than I did.
What was your when you were a kid? How much did you like this show? I mean, did you love it or did you?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't like, I remember it, and I didn't mind it when it was on. I'd watch it when nothing else was on.
Yeah.
There was a week I was actually laid up in the hospital until pretty much all I watched was Nickelodeon at the time because I didn't want to watch soap operas during the day. And so I watched a lot of this show then. Yeah. And, you know, some of the humor is good, and some of it, looking back now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is incredibly cheesy, campy, dumb humor. So it has its good moments and it has its moments to me.
Exactly.
But you know, as long as you're still enjoying it, that's what
well. I as an adult, like I said, as a kid, I remember loving the show.
That's what matters.
Like this is what I watched after school. Then it wasn't just this show. There was a lineup, and so I really enjoyed watching Nickelodeon. You know, watching as an adult, it definitely isn't as good as it was when you were a kid. It talked to you a lot more as a kid. Yeah. But it is nice to go back and revisit it and, kind of get that nostalgia and just kind of get that, oh, yeah, man, I remember when I really liked this.
There you go.
There you go. Sorry, maybe your experience wasn't as good as mine, but.
I watched other things after school. G.I. Joe and Transformers. I wasn't watching this.
I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode of Lost in the 80s. I'm Johnny B.
I'm Bretman.
And just remember, don't say, I don't know.
Oh.